If you need any Xbox or PlayStation codes or any cheap PC games, use the referral link in the description. It will take you over to g2a.com. They already have a discount on most of their goods, and if you use the code CHES at checkout, you can get yourself an extra 3% off as well. Hey guys, how's it going? Ches back again, and welcome to episode number 10 of the second season here at AC Milan. We start with a game against Anderlecht in the Champions League, then we've got Bologna, followed by Cagliari. If we can get a win against Anderlecht, that will really put us in the strongest of positions to go through in the group stage, because a win would move us further 3 points away from Anderlecht, which would give our gap 6 points. And then if Dortmund only draw with Benfica, then that would pretty much guarantee us through already with 2 games to spare. That's the hope anyway. If Benfica beat Dortmund or Dortmund beat Benfica, then it's a little more in the balance, but we're still strong favourites to go through if we get a win in this first game. So that's the main aim, and then we'll try and maintain our top of the table status in Serie A with the final 2 league games against Bologna and Cagliari. We currently have a 4-point gap at the top of the league as well, so we're doing very well in all competitions, and fingers crossed that continues. Drop the video a like if you enjoy, subscribe to the channel too for more of FIFA 16 content, whether it's this series or a brand new My Player series that started on Sunday, the second episode of which will drop tonight, so make sure you are subbed so you don't miss that. But without any further ado, let's go and get ourselves 3 points in the Champions League against Anderlecht. Verratti, he's made a run on the right hand side as Domenico Berardi, so we play him in, and look at the acceleration to get there. Really good pace from Berardi. We'll get the cross in, and there's the man underneath it, Jose Mauri. Good punch over the top from their goalkeeper Proto, but what a whip from Domenico Berardi. The pace to get there, the ball in was great. Mauri stooping to try and get the header on target. He did well to turn it over the top of the bar, the goalkeeper. We'll see if Bonaventura can find a teammate in the box. No, he only picks out the defender who stood there on his own around about the penalty spot. Never mind, try and out-muscle the man here, but not going to be able to do so. So there goes the first chance. Conte on a run down the right-hand side. All crosses deflected, and actually that takes it straight into the path of Akaka. We will get this away, but that was a dangerous opportunity, or dangerous moment for us defensively. The cross initially was actually really poor, but my attempt to stop it actually helped it go towards the striker. The backers made the return run here, and after one chance at one end, we could have the chance to make it 1-0 at the other, and Carlos Bacca has smashed that into the top corner. It took us to the very last minute against 10 men Anderlecht to get a win in the first game, but after 34 minutes, that is an absolute cracker from our Colombian frontman. He's just let rip there from outside the box. No stopping that for the goalkeeper. We're 1-0 in front. Oh, the strike was so good. And we wanted to play in backer, but I tell you what, Berardi's made a good run. We'll just slow up and then turn inside on the left, and again to beat the second man. And Berardi for 2. Really, really comfortable move there. Really good football from Domenico Berardi. Dropping the shoulder, turning onto the left. Then the defender thinks he's going to have a shot, so he turns again. 5-minute spell here, we've absolutely dominated Anderlecht. It's taken a while to get the chances flowing, but now we've got ourselves 2 goals in a 5-minute spell, and that should be game over already, although hopefully we can build on it. And unlike yesterday, I really want to make sure we keep a clean sheet today and not give away a silly goal. Cross it into the box from Bonaventura. Up goes Maksimovic, and off the top of the bar, Maksimovic can't win the second header, and they clear it away. So close to a third to see the game out already, but sadly not able to get it because the woodwork was in the way. Don't give a free kick. Berardi steals it off the man, and, well, he's just going to run away. Hops over the challenge. We'll squeeze it out wide. Lovely ball to Stefan El Shaarawy. Can we get it into someone in the box? Maybe El Shaarawy will go all the way himself. I don't quite know how Proto's kept that out there. That rebounded off his arm at the most almost physically impossible of angles to come back off the inside the post, and now Anderlecht are on the counter-attack. That should have been 3-0, and I don't quite know how it isn't. Suso whips the ball in. Up goes Mustali. Oh! The youngster comes off the bench and with the overhead kick strikes the outside of the post. That would have just finished the game off beautifully if that had flown into the bottom corner. But it wouldn't happen for me. Never mind, we are going to get a victory though. Starting a couple of rotation players here because it's only a few days after the previous game, but I have started Bacca. Niang and Jorginho are in, as are Tonelli and Nicola Muru. But other than that, it's the rest of the side is, as you might expect, our strongest side to be. We still have that best defensive team in the league. thing on our side, although it's only 1 goal to Lazio, so hopefully we can keep another clean sheet here against Bologna, and that will help maintain our top of the league status and top of the best defence league status as well, which I'm quite proud of right now. Bonaventura, Jorginho through the gap to Bacca, get the turn in. We'll actually have to go backwards, but Bonaventura can return it to Bacca. See the gap? There's Maori, and we'll drop the shoulder. I need a runner. I tell you what, Bacca's running. Bacca's in. Bacca has scored again. It's 16 in 16 for Carlos Bacca. He just can't stop scoring. The last episode was called Bacca's on fire, but I tell you what, if he was on fire then, I don't even know what is more than on fire. I was going to say he's burnt out, but no, the fire is still raging. He's just getting hotter and hotter. He can't stop scoring. He's too good for another goal, but... Berardi with the cross. Up goes Florenzi. Striking the top of the bar. Really, I didn't expect someone like Florenzi to win a header in that situation, but he's done well, and he comes very close to giving us a second goal. Bonaventura through the gap to Maori. Bacca's there waiting to make the move, and we'll play him in. Carlos Bacca in again. He's just too good. That's now 17 goals in 16 games. Bacca is most definitely on fire. Ridiculous. I would sing the song, but I'd only ruin your eardrums. But oh my God, Carlos Bacca does it again. 17 goals in 16 games. He just will not stop scoring. Here's Destro. Cross to and by. Tries to get it into the box, but well headed away. Only as far as the man in midfield, though. But they're going to get it in. And here's Krisatig. There's one of those silly goals to give away. It was too good to be true. We did it in the first game. Couldn't do it in the second. I just couldn't clear my lines properly. And then we did actually get either a tackle in or a touch on the ball there. But I couldn't react quickly enough to get it away. It was a decent finish. He's done well to put that in the top bin from there. Donnarumma not able to get anywhere near it. 2-1. He's just dribbled away from everybody from kickoff. I wanted to get it back to him, but Jorginho's going to squeeze it. Oh no, here is Verdi. Can he finish off the move? I just dribbled from halfway and then had to give it to Bacca because I was going to lose it. Got really fortunate there with that knock on Jorginho, but Verdi spins, buries it in the top corner. We have our 2-goal lead back. 3-1. Corner. Meunier whips it in. Their keeper's up. That's a bit brave at this stage of the game. There's still plenty of time for me to be able to catch them on the counter. Can we get... But well, surely Bacca's going to score a hat-trick now. We'll just settle ourselves up for the goal. Finesse it. And Bacca has a hat-trick. 4-1. Why would the keeper go up there? I mean, maybe you can understand it if it was the 1-goal difference, but they were 3-1 down. They were never going to get themselves back in it, and they've just opened themselves up to get destroyed. Bacca rounds out his hat-trick. 18 goals in 16 games. Carlos Bacca getting given the match ball by the referee. He may as well kiss it. He's absolutely destroying Serie A this year. Bacca in this save right now is having a Higuain season. Gonzalo Higuain scored 40 goals, was it, this year for Napoli? He got a hat-trick on the final day. I think it was 40 goals. People were saying in my Twitch chat that he broke the scoring record for Serie A. I might be mistaken there, and if I am, let me know what the scoring record for Serie A is, and if Higuain did break it, then let me know that as well. But Higuain, I know for a fact, scored a hat-trick on the final day of Serie A for Napoli in a 4-1 win, I think, total. But Bacca's having that kind of season. If he keeps this up, he may well get 40 goals in a season. Maybe we can break the Serie A goal scoring record with Bacca in this save and put even Higuain's incredible season under the microscope and into second place again. Napoli still have a game in hand of us, speaking of them, and they could close the gap to 4 points again. Despite the fact we keep winning, they keep winning too. And there's a handful of sides. Not many people are conceding a lot of goals. You see, of the top 6, 5 have conceded less than 10 goals. So everybody's at the top is keeping their defence pretty tight. It's just that we're the top goal scorers so far, and almost all of our goals have come from one man. It's ridiculous. Anyway, moving on to the next game, which is against Cagliari after a 2-week break. Florenzi to Berardi. Nice turn inside. Berardi still going. Squeeze it through that gap. There we go. Maori to Bacca. I could go with Bakker here, but we'll pass it off. Mauri gets it under control very well. Mauri for the 1-0 lead. Straight at Colombi. Could have put that anywhere else, and it probably would have been 1-0, but he's put it straight at the keeper, and it was a simple save for him in the end. And João Pedro seems determined to try and win that back. Florenzi, tried to squeeze away, and in the end, João Pedro does win it back. Alshar to Verratti. Through the gap there to Bonaventura, who skips away from the man well. Will take the advantage and then subsequently the free kick. Making a couple of substitutions. Actually, Kutzka is back on the pitch now for the first time in a long time. But we're going to give this free kick to Florenzi because he did very well last time he took a free kick. Hit the bar and then Bakker turned it in. Florenzi with the free kick. This time he's just going to bang it into the back of the net himself from 30 yards. Alessandro Florenzi gives us a 1-0 lead after 68 minutes. It's taken a long time to break Cagliari down. And to be fair, it was going to have to come from a set piece or something similar because I just wasn't able to break them down from open play. But what a free kick. Great angle for the replay as well. Brilliant set piece. Alessandro Florenzi makes it AC Milan 1. Cagliari 0, and that hopefully will keep us top of the Serie A table. Donza. Oh, okay, I'll have that. Berardi into Kutzka. Return. And we'll look for the man all the way out on the far side, which is Stefan El Shaarawy. And El Shaarawy will look for the man in the middle, which is Verratti. Going to have to spin the defender here, but Bakker's just knocked a defender. Verratti for 2. Colombi holds on to it well. 10 minutes to go. It's getting quite stretched, the game now. Everybody's pretty tired, and it's just flowing from end to end. But thankfully, they haven't really threatened us too much. But I keep giving the ball away like that. They might do, but never mind. We've got it back. And if Bakker can make the run, he hasn't scored yet in this game. Can he now? No. Can we get there, Verratti? No. Bakker win that header. He's knocked it down, but straight to a Cagliari man. Oh, well, he scored a hat-trick in the last one, so he's going to keep up his 1 goal per game ratio. In fact, it will be better than 1 goal per game, but it's only going to be 18 in 17 rather than 19 in 17. There goes the final whistle. That Florenzi free kick stunner was enough to give us a 1-0 victory here. 3 wins from 3 in today's episode. 1 in the Champions League, 2 in Serie A. Unfortunately, Bakker didn't score in that one, but that doesn't matter. He scored 3 in the previous one to make up for it, so it's fine. Wow, Carlos Bakker, 18 goals in 17 games, I think that is for him now. I'll check. Let me just quickly get rid of these emails for OCD. Simone Verdi was happy to come off the bench and play. The league, or this is actually the Champions League. The Champions League currently looks like this when it eventually loads. We are 6 points clear of Anderlecht, and we have to play Dortmund and Benfica. So we're basically through because we've beaten Anderlecht twice. So even on the head-to-head, we are effectively qualified then. Not even effectively, we are genuinely officially qualified for the knockout stages. And in the league, a 6-point lead now at the top, but it can be cut to 5 if Lazio win their game in hand. So we're still doing very well. 9 wins out of 12, 3 draws, still undefeated in Serie A. I almost called it La Liga there. In Serie A. Things are going very well for us so far. Let me just quickly check and see Bakker's scoring record. Where are you, Carlos? Yep, 18 in 17 in all comps, including the pre-season tournament. Ridiculous. That's going to bring today's episode to a close, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed, of course. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. There'll be another My Player episode later on tonight, episode 2 of the new series. But for now, I'll see you next time.